Welcome to Call Tyrone TV. I always start off every session by saying I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a specialist, I don't have some fancy degree, I don't have some special certificate. These are my thoughts, my opinions from my life's experiences and things I've learned along the way. So you have two choices after listening to me. You can either think a little deeper on the topic or you can never listen to me again. Either way, I'm happy. My goal is to help people think a little more, help them smile, help them have fun, and maybe even help them in their life situations along the way. So again, welcome to Call Tyrone TV. Welcome to my mind. So I'm going to continue on kind of a part 2 on the last session, which was on women. Have a few more things that I'd like to get out on women. Actually, I have a lot of things I'd like to get out, but not enough to squeeze into this session. So here we go. Women, you have to respect the good men in your life. A lot of you have good boyfriends, good fiancés, good husbands, good fathers, good uncles, good brothers. And you're so angry sometimes about some of the things that's happened to you in life that you kind of write off everybody. Especially if you've been hurt by a man, which I understand. They've done wrong by you. But if you have good men in your life, you have to treat them as such. You cannot make them pay for the mistakes of others. When it comes to dating, ladies, and this is always depending on what you're looking for, and I'm not saying this is always 100% true, but if you're looking for really to have a man that you want to spend your whole life with, one that you think might be husband material, if you want to have premarital sex, which I think you should try your hardest to wait until after, but I know some of you, some of us as people, want to kind of sample. I'm not going to say right or wrong. I'm not going to get on that right now. But if you choose to have premarital sex, try and wait at least 6 to 12 months before you do. If the man is really into you, he's really interested in you, he really sees you as somebody he wants to spend his life with, trust me, he'll wait as long as you ask him to wait. Which kind of brings me to the next point. Ladies, don't lower your standards for a man. A man will do as much as you allow him to do. He'll live up to whatever expectation you set for him. You only get out of him what you demand of him or what you require of him. A man will sometimes do as little as you want him to or require him to. So if you let him know, look, I'm holding out till I'm married, then he's going to decide whether he's going to live up to that standard. If you tell him I need a man that's going to provide for me, then he's going to live up to that standard. If you tell him I need a man that is never going to put his hands on me, that's going to love me unconditionally and me only, then that's the standard that he'll live up to. So again, you got a set of standards, you have to stick to them. Now, yes, you have to have room to compromise. You have to have room that he's not going to fulfill your every long list. But you have to decide what you're going to decide. What is compromisable? You have to have 2 lists. I always advise that you sit down and do 2 things. Make a long list of everything that you want in a man, no matter how long it is. Every single thing that you want him to do. You want him to be good looking. You want him to be financially stable. You want him to be educated. You want him to have a sense of humor. You want him to love God. You want him to lead the house. Go down that long list. And then split the list in 2. Things that's a must-have. Like if he don't have these 10 things, then it's definitely a no for me. And then you have your list of maybes, things that, I would like him to have, but I think I can survive if he doesn't. Like, he has short hair. I don't know. Something silly like that. I don't know. I'm not a woman, so only you can define that. And then things that it's just a no. He will listen to his mama before he listens to me. If that's a no-go, then, if that's the way he is, then you got to let him go. You got to cut him loose. All right. So I have so much more that I can touch on and then I will touch on in later sessions, but that's all for now. So again, thank you for watching Call Tyrone TV. As always, think hard, think long, and God bless.